Good evening from West Africa. This is your AES News Bulletin for Thursday, the 17th of October, 2024. We begin at the port of Tripoli, from whence Ukraine is allegedly supplying terrorist groups into the Sahel. The port of Tripoli, Libya, is at the heart of an international scandal. Extensive investigations revealed that this maritime platform is used as a hub to transport Ukrainian weapons to terrorists and rebel groups in the Sahel. The investigation, carried out by an interstate commission, highlighted the direct involvement of Ukraine in this trafficking. Ukrainian instructors and special forces have reportedly trained fighters from terrorist groups such as JNIM and MNLA, providing them with sophisticated weapons, drones, and communications equipment. And now to Niger, where the nation is doing away with the vestiges of neocolonialism and making way for national identity. Niger is turning a new page in its history. In a stated desire to free itself from its colonial past, the Nigerian authorities have carried out a vast program of renaming streets, monuments, and places bearing names linked to France. This is how Avenue Charles de Gaulle, emblematic of the French presence, was renamed Avenue Djibo Bakary, in homage to a major figure of Nigerian independence. Likewise, the Franco-Nigerian Cultural Center ceased its activities in this form to become the Mustafa Alassane Cultural Center, named after a Nigerian filmmaker. These symbolic changes take place in a context of tensions between Niamey and Paris and demonstrate a desire to strengthen national identity. The portrait of Prefect Louis Montet, French commander and explorer, was replaced by a plaque bearing the effigy of Thomas Sankara, Pan African icon. The place of the Francophonie has given way to the place of the Alliance of Sahelian States, highlighting the new geopolitical priorities of Niger. Still in Niger, the government continues its policy of lowering prices. Cement follows suit. The price of a ton of cement, which until now stood at 90,000 CFR francs, has just been revised downwards to reach 55,000 CFR francs, a reduction of 35%. This significant drop is the direct result of the removal of 7 taxes by the Nigerian authorities, which weighed on the production and marketing of cement in the country. This measure is part of a series of government decisions aimed at improving the purchasing power of Nigerians. This follows other changes a few months ago, where the Nigerian authorities lowered fuel prices and reduced healthcare costs. And on to Burkina Faso, where the Burkinabe government has just launched an ambitious new initiative called Faso Mebo, or Building Faso. The objective is to accelerate the opening up of the country by considerably reducing road construction costs. Concretely, the program provides for the establishment of road brigades, which will be responsible for carrying out the work. According to government spokesperson Rimtalba Jean-Emmanuel Ouedraogo, this solution would make it possible to cut costs in half or even by thirds compared to private companies. Indeed, the construction of 1 kilometer of road by a private company currently costs between 500 million and 1 billion French CFA. And now on to Mali, where Colonel Assimi Goïta and several other colonels have been elevated to the rank of general. An important decision was taken during the Council of Ministers on Wednesday, October 16th. Colonel Assimi Goïta, a central figure in the Malian transition, was elevated to the exceptional rank of Army General. This promotion marks a new stage in the military career of the strongman of Mali. Along with this appointment, Several other senior officers were also promoted to exceptional ranks. These promotions demonstrate the desire of the Malian authorities to strengthen the capacities of the national army faced with numerous security challenges. Other promoted figures include Colonel Malik Diaw, Colonel Sadio Kamara, Colonel Major Ismail Wagwe, and Colonel Modibo Kone, all of whom were elevated to the rank of Lieutenant General. These appointments are part of a context of reorganization of the Malian security apparatus. And we close in Mali, where a successful military operation has destroyed a terrorist pickup truck near Aguelhok. The Malian armed forces have dealt a heavy blow to terrorist groups active in the Kidal region. On October 16, 2024, a Malian military drone neutralized a pickup carrying terrorist elements approximately 60 kilometers west of Aguelhok in the locality of Inajabar. This operation is part of the merciless fight waged by the Malian army against the armed terrorist groups who are sowing desolation in the country. The Malian armed forces, determined to secure the national territory, is increasing offensive actions to dismantle terrorist networks and incapacitate their elements. And this is how we like to leave you this Thursday afternoon, the 17th of October, 2024. This has been your AES News Bulletin. Good afternoon.